Those who keep reminiscing of good times and don't change as per the demand of the contemporary time fails to attain anything substantial in the present and the future. Many multinational organizations came into being in the aftermath of World War II. In an understandable bias, these multinational forums, particularly the United Nations, took shape as per the limited reality of that time. But over the years, the inertia of P5 or permanent 5 countries has virtually made the UN a defunct body. Now it seems that after bureaucratic nudging, India has decided to show a mirror to the dilapidated UN. Hi and welcome to TFIPost. I am your host Shikhar Tripathi. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you are watching us on Facebook, do like, share and follow the page. Let's begin with the video report. Several major events like the US-China trade war, COVID pandemic or the Russia-Ukraine conflict have completely transformed the power dynamic of the world. Many multinational groups are losing their relevance while some have become prone to political vested interest. Amid these dark clouds, there are some organizations that have kept their semblance. They have been able to find positive common grounds for the betterment of this otherwise highly polarized world. India's permanent representative at the United Nations, Ruchira Kamboj, drew the UN's attention towards this changing trend. Speaking on the issue to reform multilateralism and counter-terrorism, she reminded the United Nations that a lot of time has gone by in the needless inertia of the P5 member. So, if the issue of reformed multilateralism keeps on lingering, it will make the United Nations irrelevant. Notably, India is currently discharging the duty of presidentship of the UNSC for the month of December. Speaking at the event, Indian Ambassador Ruchira Kamboj stated that reforms involve several aspects and has to get all the P5 members on the board. She said it involves the reform of the UN Charter. It requires all the P5 to be on board. It requires that no P5 should veto the matter. And all of that and much more. Also, it touches a very raw nerve. There are many who aspire to be in reformed council, but there are many who would not like to see those in the council. Therefore, a process is indeed very complex. The complexity, however, do not mean that change cannot happen. In response to the possibility of minilaterals taking more active roles in global affairs, Ms. Kamboj urged that it is a possibility if the UNSC reform fail to make any progress. She cautioned the pessimism and cynicism around the possibility of UNSC reforms as the issue has been ongoing for nearly 3 decades and has been nothing substantive coming out of it. By highlighting how undemocratic and scripted the UN has become, she warned the coveted multinational institution that if this persists, then UN will be overtaken by another institutions like the much more democratic one such as the G20. Apart from showing the mirror to the UN, Mrs. Kamboj highlighted India's positive push at a time when the world was going through several crises, including the COVID outbreak and conflict in Ukraine. This is not the first time that India has made its stand amply clear to the United Nations. Earlier, PM Narendra Modi too raised the issue of reformed multilateralism to enhance the group's relevance. Through these repeated and unambiguous statements, India has been issuing clear warning to the United Nations that either it should reform as per the current realities or face oblivion. It is a high time for the UN to understand that by denying India, which holds 1/5 of the world population and is the world's 5th largest economy, the permanent membership, it is only harming its own interest and losing its relevance.